2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota...
Welcome, everyone. So the Timberwolves win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, Anthony Davis is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Dragic, and it's Batum in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Dragic following the shot by Kevin Durant. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Green against Batum. Kicks to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
Now here's Ingram, defended by Durant. Dragic against Rondo. Outside Dragic. Davis, the pass to Batum. To the paint, stolen by Markkanen. Outside Durant. He feeds it to Rondo. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mirotic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
Rondo dishes to Durant. From 12 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out. Minnesota on D. Still without a basket in the game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And I was impressed with how comfortable they looked in that environment, made the most of their possessions.
They were extremely efficient, Greg. They ran their offense well and took good high percentage shots.
Doris, is a former guard, you know how much energy it takes to run a team and think a game as well as score. I mean, there's a lot on your plate at that position. But backcourt guys get an advantage of playing with a consistently high motor.
Well, Russell Westbrook, in addition to his ferocity, seems to be able to sustain his level of energy across a 48-minute game. I feel like the guy never gets a rest, so he's one high motor guy. I'll tell you a guy who doesn't do it the same way, but still it's required that he has a level of endurance that maybe would shock people, is James Harden. Like, the guy has the basketball in his hands. He's #1 priority in terms of the defensive scout. So Russell Westbrook and James Harden, though they go about the job differently, both are phenomenal at having a great endurance and having the ball so much.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
Really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Now here's Ingram. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 13 feet away. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Green up on top. Again, the miss by Green. Ingram. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. The first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Oklahoma City leading by 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ingram is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Batum. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. No good off the back of the rim. Ingram's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft, and he's still rail thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
Green kicks to Durant. Shoots over Ingram. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
Well, KD knows how to use his body on the block. Has such a good sense for when to rise and fire.
Pass to Davis. Over Mirotic. Bank shot. No good. Davis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Dragic against Rondo. Mirotic, a screen on Dragic. Outside Durant, a 3-ball. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Durant. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Dragic with it, now guarded by Mirotic. And stolen by Mirotic. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Durant against Batum. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Dragic, the pass to Baines. Back to Dragic. Feeds it to Davis. Shoots over Mirotic. Davis can't get that one to fall. Minnesota in the lead. Well, the Thunder are not one of the best shooting teams from outside. We know that. They know their strength of their offense, Doris, lies in their ability to attack the rim and get shots in the paint.
Right, because you have to consider the Thunder last year were last in the NBA in three-point percentage, yet second in the league in points in the paint. So when they are able to get inside on a team, that is when they are at their most dangerous.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
Dragic against the bucket.
Well, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Rondo with it, now guarded by Ingram. Rondo against Dragic. Rondo dishes to Durant. And good that time. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
Dragic kicks to Davis. Outside, Batum. Davis sets a screen. There's the feed to Dragic. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 13.
Well, you can tell Kevin Durant is percolating right now. He is exceptional at getting to his rhythm.
Ingram passes to Dragic. Dishes it to Baines. There's the pass to Ingram. Davis setting the pick for Ingram. Durant with some nice D.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Dragic. The shot, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Minnesota.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Hey again,
Show.
y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 steal. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. And Kenny, what did you see? And it's just about...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a... And the Thunder with the possession here. We've got Mirotic. Rajon Rondo is out there with Green. And it's Durant. And it's Markkanen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Another miss by Dragic. Minnesota shooting 43% for the game. Inside. Outside for Durant. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dragic against Rondo. Lock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Rondo. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Well, a few things have become clear with Rondo in the past few seasons. 1, Greg, he needs to be happy with his situation in order to be productive. And 2, he can give you big numbers at times, but he isn't the player he once was on that Celtic team.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's such a hard-headed guy and has his own way of approaching things. If you clash with him, everything goes up in flames with his game. He needs to be on the same page with his coach, and he's running out of coaches who will put up with it.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Durant kicks to Rondo. There's a screen. The dish now to Markkanen. Durant with it. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Shoots a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. First in free throw percentage, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season.
Markkanen absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
Of course, you've been a color analyst for both men's basketball, women's basketball. Stylistically, what's the difference, in your opinion, between the two, if anything?
Well, I think there are a number of differences. The primary one being athleticism is slowly starting to take shape and more dictate the outcome of success in women's basketball, whereas athleticism has always been a part of dictating the outcome of games. The above-the-rim aspect of the NBA versus, for the most part, the below-the-rim aspect of the WNBA. That would be the primary difference for me.
But the fundamentals, too, sometimes stand out. The women's game, I think, really you can see fundamentals so strongly.
You can, Kevin, and I think what helped the women's game tremendously was, especially in the WNBA, you had NBA coaches transition to roles in the WNBA, the Bill Lambiers, the Mike Tebow, so they taught that group how to be pros, how to win on that level.
Excellent point. Now here's Dragic. He's got 8. Batum. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Ingram. Here's Davis. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic just got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Oklahoma City.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
And Batum kicks to Dragic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Thunder trailing by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Batum dishes to Davis. He kicks it to Baines. Right side, Dragic. Trying to get back on track. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Missed. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Minnesota leading by 3. So for Oklahoma City right now, Aaron Baines out there with Davis. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Batum. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Davis setting the pick for Dragic. From the baseline. Can't hit that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Green with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Got a hand on it. Outside Dragic to the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Durant. The Thunder pull it in. Dragic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram passes to Batum. Stolen by Durant. Here's Green. But they get it back. Markkanen kicks to Rondo. And he makes that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the screen. Davis sets a screen. Shoots the 3. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Batum. 14 points for Goran Dragic.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Green dishes to Mirotic, and the layup falls.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Davis sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Again, Dragic missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Rondo. Pass to Durant. Mirotic passes to Durant. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Durant's got 19 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Dragic kicks to Davis. Count that bucket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Rondo against Dragic. Rondo kicks to Durant. Again, Durant missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Ingram wide open. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Green dishes to Durant. Over Ingram. That doesn't go either for Durant. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Rondo, and he commits the intentional foul. "35 seconds left in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
This has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back on D.
Davis with a screen on Rondo. Here's Dragic. He goes up again. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Again, Dragic missing.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Well, Kevin Durant, one of the more efficient players that we have ever seen. This guy is a juggernaut by himself on the offensive end. He can score from virtually any spot on the court.
Parker outside. And so Minnesota takes the win. A confident win. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.